Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. Bienvenidos a mi cocina. Today I'm bringing you a traditional Latin American dish called carne con papas. It's basically a meat and potato dish and it's eaten throughout Latin America and throughout the world. But before we get started, if you want to see more recipes like this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my recipes. So let's get started. Hoy le voy a enseñar cómo hacer una receta tradicional de Cuba y toda Latinoamérica se llama carne con papas. Es una receta muy fácil para hacer. Si quiere ver más recetas como esta, suscríbase a mi canal y haz la campana para no perderte mis videos. One thing that I want to mention to you is that when I cook, I don't measure anything. I cook by eye. That was the way my mother taught me. So I'm leaving you a list, but change it up according to your taste. If you want to add more or take out less or change the ingredients, you can. Una cosa que quiero mencionar es cocino a ojo como mi madre, pero esta es una lista de los ingredientes a seguir. The first thing that I do is I add dry seasoning to the meat, and then I start to fry it up, and that way the meat turns brown and you're getting the flavors from the seasoning and also from browning the meat. El primer paso es agregar el condimento seco a la carne y dorarla en aceite para selar el sabor. Some people add flour to their beef before they fry it, but it's up to you if you want to do that. Adding flour to it basically thickens your broth. I usually don't add flour to it because the potatoes are going to really thicken the broth for you. Algunas personas pasan la carne por harina para ayudar a dorar la carne y espesar el caldo. Pero no lo hago porque las papas esperan el caldo. After your meat is brown, you want to remove it from the oil and you want to set it aside and start frying up your vegetables. Después de que la carne esté dorado, quítala del aceite y agrega las pimientos, cebolla y ajo. Next, we're going to start making our sofrito. And sofrito is the base to all Latino and Hispanic cooking. It comprises of the peppers, the onions, and the garlic. Vamos a empezar nuestro sofrito. Sofrito es un base de toda la comida hispano y latino. Le da el sabor a toda la comida. Once your vegetables are soft, then you want to add the meat back into the pot. Una vez los vegetales están suaves, vuelve la carne a la olla. Next, you're going to add in a tomato sauce, and that will complete your sofrito. You're going to mix all the meat together with the sofrito. Seguidamente, echa salsa de tomate con la carne y mezcla todo bien. One thing that I love about this dish is it's a one-pot dish, meaning you can put everything in this one pot and you don't have to mess up a lot of dishes. Carne con papas is such a universal dish. It's found throughout the world, and everybody has their own version of it. Some people put celery in it, some people put sweet peas in it, but whichever way you make it, just enjoy it. Make it your own. Next, I'm adding in 6 cups of water to my pot. And the amount of water may change according to the size of your pot. Keep in mind that you want to add enough water so that when you add the potatoes in, that your potatoes will be able to be covered. Ahora estoy echando 6 tazas de agua en mi olla. La cantidad puede cambiar, depende del tamaño de tu olla. Asegúrate de agregar suficiente agua para cubrir las papas. Next, we're going to add in all of our dry seasoning and our bay leaf. And we're going to stir everything together so that the flavors can incorporate well. And we're going to cover with a top and let this cook for about an hour and a half or until tender. A continuación, vamos a agregar los condimentos secos y la hollita de laurel. Y mezclamos muy bien y tápalo. Después, deja cocinar para una hora y media o hasta que esté tierna. Now I'm adding 2 ounces of dry wine. Para darle más sabor, estoy agregando 2 onzas de vino seco. You want to stir everything together so you can get all of the seasoning from the bottom of the pot so it doesn't burn. Ahora mezcla todos los ingredientes para que no se pegue. Now we're going to cover this with a top and let this cook for an hour and a half. Ahora tapamos y cocinarlo una hora y media. Once your meat is soft and tender, you want to add in the potatoes and the carrots. And you can check your meat by just sticking it with a fork, and if you can separate it easily, then it's ready. Después de una hora y media, prueba la carne para ver si está tierna y luego agrega las papas y zanahorias. Next, I'm adding in some olives, and this is optional. If you don't like olives, you can leave the olives out. Seguidamente, estoy agregando aceitunas para más sabor. Si no te gusta, no tiene que agregarla. Now we're stirring everything so that we can incorporate all the flavors. And we're going to cover this with a top and let the potatoes and carrots cook for about 20 minutes or until tender. Ahora remover todos los ingredientes para incorporar todos los sabores. Cocinar por 20 minutos o hasta que las papas sean blandas. It's been 20 minutes and our beef is nice and tender, so now we're going to serve this. I also made some rice to go with it, and what better way to enjoy beef stew than with white rice. Ha pasado 20 minutos y ya está listo. La mejor manera de disfrutar carne con papas es con arroz blanco y maduros. This dish can also be made in a pressure cooker or a slow cooker. So whatever time you guys have, if you want it faster, you use a pressure cooker and it'll cut the time in half. If you want it slow cooked, you can put it in a slow cooker and just let it cook all day. Esto se puede cocinar en una olla a presión si quiere hacerlo rápido o en una olla de cocción lenta si quiere que se cocine lento. But anyway, guys, here is my carne con papas, and it looks absolutely amazing. I hope you guys try this recipe and let me know what you think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I want to thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. And if you haven't subscribed, do so now. And don't forget to hit the notification bell because that lets you know when I'm uploading new videos. Until next time, bye-bye. Bueno, mis cariños, es hora para irme. Gracias por ver mi video. Y si quiere ver más recetas cubanas, suscríbase y haz clic la campana para no perderte mis videos. Hasta la próxima. Muchas bendiciones. Adiós.